I am back in the United States after my wonderful trip to Panama. I loved every bit of it. Since I'm new to YouTubing, I did a terrible job actually like vlogging and actually talking about my experience while I was there. I was just really very much in the moment. Like I was just kind of experiencing everything. So that's why some of the YouTube shorts that if you kind of watched, if you haven't, go back and watch it. But they are very much of me just kind of recapping it, kind of towards the end of the day or the next day. I kind of recap what I did. So I still got some footage that I want to share with you all. First thing is I stayed at the W Panama. Yes, it was the W Panama. It was in the financial district, kind of in downtown Panama. So a lot of the things that I did in the trip wasn't close to the hotel, but it was amazing, amazing hotel. Definitely a 10 out of 10 experience. I did actually get a clip of my room. I'm going to show that clip. I kind of sped it up just to get to the point that y'all can just see the room. But then I will talk about the rest of my stay. Walk in, there's a mirror. That's the shower, and that's the front door. That's my stuff on the side, and then it's a sink with a mirror. And how you get into the shower is right here, little bit shower, and then this is the mirrors. So cute. When you're ready, that's the restroom, separate, and then this is just space, closet space. So cute. This is the bed, the phone, the TV, and more mirrors. And then on this side is like a desk, and then this is a window, floor-to-ceiling windows. So I can't wait till the morning to see how that looks. Then this is the bar, and then this is like another little table and chair, the lamp, the side desk, and the bed. It's so cute, so cute, so cute. All right, so I'm gonna unpack because I'm finally here. So I'm trying to get comfortable and get the vacation started. Bye guys, ciao for now. All right, so yeah, that was my room. I stayed there the whole stay. I was in Panama, I was in that room. I didn't switch rooms or anything. I was thinking about upgrading because they do have upgrades available, but since that room was so nice, I was like, why pay more? Maybe I do plan on going back to Panama, so maybe I'm able to stay at the hotel when I go. So maybe I'll upgrade at that time. The food. So I had room service 2 times. I'm just going to put some photos kind of like within the screen. So room service at the W Panama was amazing. I had something I didn't even get to capture. It was right when I landed in Panama. I hadn't ate anything traveling. I was tired. I went to a welcome mixer, but they didn't really have any food there. So I ordered room service. I ordered a burger, and it was so good. It was, I kind of demolished that burger. So by the time I was like, oh, I don't have any footage of the burger, it was gone. But I did order some veggie tempura, basically like fried veggies. It was delicious. I did have a picture of that. I also went to like a reception that the W kind of hosted for the group that I went with, and they kind of catered that. So you also see some pictures of that. But the food was definitely a 10 out of 10. It was kind of the best room service that I had. Yep. Everyone, so ever since I've been back, my life has been kind of crazy. Kind of not crazy like in a bad way, but pretty fast moving. So I'm gonna like do this recap in different areas, change the scenery, change everything, but I'm gonna get this video out to you all. So that was my hotel room, but y'all know that I did not come to Panama to stay in my hotel room. I came to explore Panama, and that is exactly what I did. I had did many excursions while I was there. And the first day, like the first full day that I was in Panama, I basically traveled to the other side of the country. I went to Cologne and did like what we call like beach hopping. I went kind of explored the city. It was a 2.5 hour, I would say, drive from the hotel. So another 2.5 hours to get back to the hotel. But I had so much fun. I'm going to show y'all some clips of my time and like kind of what I saw while I was in Cologne. So as y'all can see, I was in the grocery stores. I saw them kind of having like get-togethers. I was really able to see Panama as a country, like the locals. I was able to kind of see some of the great kind of scenery. I was able to see kind of like, it was very more natural to me than like here in the United States. It was, you know, probably them, they don't see it as luxury, but me coming in as a tourist and kind of seeing like, hey, this is their day-to-day, it was very good to see, right? It is a rainy season, so it's not the hottest that it can be. Actually, the hottest that it is kind of end of the year, beginning of our year. So like probably around November, so like the end of the year to the beginning of the year, to like February, March is the hottest time. So to me, it wasn't that hot, but some people were saying that it was really, really hot. Now the clips that you all see kind of like me, like it looked like a spring. It's actually a natural pool. And I think that was like my favorite part of it, of the trip, was that natural spring. Was actually like being in the water and like, I don't know, it just felt so serene to be kind of like in a natural pool. And that was just like, we was on a boat most of the time. We was on a boat that whole time. Like when we got off the bus, it was to a boat, and we was on the boat for a minute, and then we just like, oh, we're here, we had a natural spring, and I was like, what? So it was really nice and really cool. What I was gonna say, I forgot. The food. So you saw that I went to kind of like a local place. I'm so happy I went there. So heads up, it is a small team, so it did take a while for us to get our food. Since it was so many of us, it was like one person taking orders, one person cleaning the tables, and it seemed like possibly one person cooking. But if you have time, pack your patience. The food was really good. I had the curry, I believe it was curry shrimp, coconut rice, and some coleslaw, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was really good. So definitely I would recommend trying Panamanian food while you're in Panama. Food is really good, and it met my expectations. So that's kind of like that day. It was like a long kind of bus ride. Once we got there, it was like a lot of boat kind of touring, kind of traveling to different spots. As you saw, we went to see kind of the monkey, kind of feed the monkey. He did not want no chips, but he tore those mangoes up. That's kind of what he was eating. If he was like, what is he eating? It was a mango. And then we went to the natural pool, then we got something to eat, and then we had to kind of go back on the boat to get back on the bus to then go back to the hotel. So definitely a full day, but it was one of my favorite days. But it doesn't discount the rest of the trip. And that goes to the second full day of the trip when we went to hike in the rainforest. Yes, hike in the rainforest. You heard that correct. So I'm going to insert some clips of me hiking in the rainforest and kind of the tribe that we visit after the rainforest, so that you can get some insight into how that experience was. Y'all, so again, change of scenery, change of everything, but I also wanted to highlight the other excursions that I did. And these excursions kind of happened in Panama City, Panama. It was a cheap Uber ride. Uber cost me $5, $3. It was very, very affordable, and it was in Costco, Viator. I'm going to put that on the bottom because I know I butchered it, but it's kind of like the old town. It's like old Panama. So this is where I went bar crawl. I went on a link on Viator. I'm going to put in the description bar below. And then also I just toured old Panama. I had rented a bike, and then I kind of just was riding kind of the waterline, just looking at the skyline, looking at the views. Also, the buildings are beautiful. Now, the difference between my other excursions and this excursion is that it's much more developed. You know, the rainforest was just all natural. Cologne is developed in a sense, but not as developed as Panama City. So you're going to get kind of more gentrification and, you know, more updated buildings. Still beautiful, still gives you Central America vibes, but it's not going to be as many locals as the rest of my trip. But I still enjoyed it. Very nice. A lot of people speak English, but you know, you will have to have Google Translate because a lot of them don't. But it was still easy to communicate. Everybody's so nice and understanding. So I'm gonna put some clips on here, basically with my time in Casco Villego. I'm sorry, but yeah, it was a very good time. So yeah, I went to I did the bar crawl. I think my one night, well, it was my second night or my first night. I believe it was the second night. And I did kind of the tour, kind of riding around Old Panama the last day, my last day. So it was a great time. So the question I keep getting is, did I go by myself? Am I a solo traveler? Did I go with friends? Did I go with family? The answer to that is is indecisive, really. So technically, I went by myself. I only knew me. I didn't go with any friends that I already met, knew, or any family members. But I did not do this trip alone. I actually did a travel agent group trip. So I went with passport popping, and it was basically a hike crew and passport popping collaboration, since we went hiking in the rainforest, where Kia, the owner of passport popping, she kind of curated the event and kind of put everything together on the travel end for the hike crew to kind of hike to the waterfall. It was a welcome cocktail. It was a reception dinner. It was drivers at the airport. It was driver transportation to every event. It was a group of people, group chat, to where we was able to come, like, you know, communicate with each other, really stay, see what each other was doing. By the end of the trip, I kind of knew everybody on that trip, and we was able to kind of really make good relationship. And everyone, it was from different areas, but we was able to kind of find stuff in common and have conversations. So not quite a solo traveler. I didn't go to Panama City, Panama completely by myself. I went with a company, and they was able to plan everything and kind of cultivate that environment for me to feel more comfortable kind of going to Panama for the first time. It was such a great time. I'm going to put some clips on that. So that was kind of like a good view of kind of the trip and the group that I went with. I'm gonna kind of wrap up the recap here. Needless to say, I had a great time in Panama. Definitely plan on going back. But thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe to my channel. More travel vlogs and just random vlogs kind of coming soon.